Hey everyone, I just want to share something with you today that has the potential to transform the way you approach every aspect of your life. It's called the growth mindset, and it's more than just a buzzword. It's actually more of a game changer. Let me start by asking you this. How many times have you said to yourself, I'm not just good at this, or I'll never be able to do that? We've all been there, right? It's so easy to fall into the trap of thinking that our abilities are fixed, that we're either born with a talent or we're not. A lot of us go through life with a fixed mindset. Even if we don't realize it, we think that our intelligence, our talents, and our skills are set in stone. We believe that we're either good at something or we're not, and that there's not much so we can do to change that. But this type of mindset is like putting yourself in a cage. It limits what you can achieve, and it keeps you from reaching your full potential. Now imagine living your life with a different mindset, a growth mindset. This is the belief that your abilities can be developed through dedication, hard work, and perseverance. It's about understanding that your brain is like a muscle, and the more you use it, the stronger it gets. Think about it. When you go to the gym and lift weights, you don't expect to walk out with bulging muscles after one session, right? You know that it takes time, effort, and consistency. That's the same way you go through with your mind and your skills. You might not be able to do something yet, but with enough practice, dedication, grit, the right approach, you can be better at literally anything in every field. Let me give you an example. Think back to when you were learning to ride a bike. Did you just hop on and ride perfectly the first time? But you didn't quit after all that first fall, didn't you? No, you got back on the bike and you kept trying. Trying, until you eventually got it. That's the growth mindset in action. Even if you didn't realize it at that time. But somewhere along the way, as we get older, we start to lose that natural resilience. We become more afraid of failing, more concerned about what others might think if we don't get it right the first time. We start to avoid challenges because we don't want to look foolish or feel uncomfortable. But here's the thing, growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. It happens when you push yourself beyond what you think you're capable of. I want to share a story about a famous basketball player, Michael Jordan. You've probably heard of him, right? I mean, everyone does. He's considered one of the greatest athletes of all time. But did you know that Michael Jordan was actually cut from his high school basketball team? Can you imagine how devastating that must have been? But instead of giving up, he used that experience to fuel his determination. He practiced harder, trained longer, and focused on improving every aspect of his game. He didn't see that setback as a reflection of his worth, he saw it as an opportunity to grow. That's the power of a growth mindset. It's about seeing failure not as a dead end, but as a stepping stone. It's about understanding that every mistake, every setback, every challenge is a chance to learn and to always get better. When you adopt this certain mindset, you start to see possibilities where you once saw limitations. Let's take another example from everyday life. Think about learning a new skill, like cooking or playing an instrument. At first, it feels kind of awkward, right? You make mistakes, you burn a few dishes, you hit the wrong notes. But as you keep practicing, you start to improve. Your meals get tastier, your music sounds better, and eventually, you found yourself enjoying the process. That's the beauty of a growth mindset. It allows you to embrace the journey rather than just focusing on the destination ahead. And let's be real, life is full of challenges. Whether it's in your career, your relationships, or your personal goals, you're going to face obstacles later on. But with growth mindset, you start to see that these obstacles not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to grow stronger, more smarter, more resilient, even skillful. You begin to understand that it's not just about being perfect. Come on, guys. We're not perfect. No one is born perfect in this world. What matters the most is the progress. People got better because of progress. And also, if you allowed or if you inculcate this mindset within you that I want to become the best version of myself every single day. And if the more you do it, the more you get better. One of the most powerful aspects of a growth mindset is the fact that it changes your relationship with failure. When you have a fixed mindset, failure feels like the end of the road. It's something to be avoided at all costs. But with a growth mindset, failure becomes a valuable teacher. You begin to ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I improve next time? You begin to see failure as an essential part of the learning process, not something to be feared. And here's the best part. A growth mindset isn't just something you're born with or without, it's something you can cultivate. It starts with how you talk to yourself, how you react to challenges, and how you choose to see the world around you. The next time you face a difficult task, instead of saying, I can't do this, try saying, I can't do this yet. Notice the difference that one little word makes? It opens up a world of possibilities. It shifts your focus from what you can't do to what you're capable of achieving with time and effort. So, we always ponder to ourselves, hey, what's poppin' 3, 2, 1? How do we start to understand and to develop a growth mindset today? Well, good news, my friends. I got some 5 short few tips that when you apply this to your life, you'll become a different person with a different perspective, a positive outlook of some sort. So, number 1, embrace challenges. Don't shy away from the things that are hard. Hard things in life is what makes us grow. Keep that in mind. The more you challenge yourself, the more you'll realize what you're capable of. Number 2, learn from criticism. Instead of taking criticism personally, see it as a valuable feedback. Like, what can you learn from it? How can it help you improve? Number 3, celebrate effort, not just results. Recognize and reward the effort you put into something, not just the outcome. When you focus on the process, you start to enjoy the journey as much as the destination. Number 4, be persistent. When you face setbacks, don't ever give up. Use them as a learning experience and to keep moving and pushing forward. Remember, it's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. And of course, last but not the least, is surround yourself with a growth-minded people. The people you spend time with can have a large impact on your mindset. Surrounding yourself with these type of people can encourage you to grow, who challenge you to be better, and who believe in your potential. As you start to adopt a growth mindset, you'll notice that you become more resilient, more confident, more willing to take risks. You'll start to see challenges as opportunities. You'll begin to realize that you're more capable of far more than you've ever imagined. The possibilities are endless when you believe that you can grow, learn, and improve. So the next time you're faced with a difficult task, a new challenge, or even a failure, always remember this. Inculcate what I'm saying into your mind. You're not stuck. You're not limited by your current abilities. You have the power to grow, to learn, and to become better every single day. That's the power of a growth mindset. And it's within your reach. So, guys, let's try to commit to embracing this mindset together. Let's push ourselves out of our comfort zone. Embrace challenges and see failure as just another step on the road to success. Because with a growth mindset, there's nothing we can't achieve. So go out there, take on the world with the belief that you can grow, that you can improve, and that you can become the best version of yourself. The only limits that exist are the ones you can place on yourself. So break free from them and watch how far you can go. So that's basically it, guys. If you've reached this far, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe the channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you won't miss out on any of my future videos. And as always, guys, stay safe, peace, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.